A fine good afternoon, everyone. This is Patricia, and I am traveling for history. I'm at, this is essentially part 2 of looking at the Our Lady of Mount Carmel Catholic Cemetery in Charlotte, Vermont. And I've been walking carefully in the cemetery. The ground is appallingly nasty. Trip hazards everywhere you walk. Very, very wet. And then seeing all these headstones that are not going to be standing much longer. I mean, that's a really big headstone right there. And maybe you can't tell. I'm going to come over here and show you. We are not supposed to see the underside of the headstone. This is so this is the base of the headstone and the headstone piece, and this is the under part on which the base sits. And we are not supposed to be able to see that. We're just not. And Mr. Harrington and his wife, who paid a lot of money for this headstone, it's not going to be standing upright too much longer. I mean, you see this lean? I mean, this is crazy lean. And, you know, no one wants to be near that when it falls. If a kid is underneath this, a kid would die. If an adult were underneath it, an adult could die too, but since we tend to be a little taller than children, we could survive, but then again, maybe we wouldn't want to. We can see all sorts of headstones that are leaning precariously, have fallen. Yeah, it's just not good. In fact, this ground is so bad and wet and stuff. I'm going back to the main portion because I want to go up to the cross up there, and I want to go see the largest headstone and of the Quinlan family. I'll read to you a little bit about them. Once I get there, I can see this headstone from here. Well, it's a headstone. It's a monument. So let's go up to the cross first, and then come back to the Quinlan headstone. It's a lovely cemetery. It's just sad. So sad. And there it is. It's uphill, by the way, from the parking lot, from the entrance. This cross emulates the cross on the top of the steeple of the church. When you watch my video about the church, Our Lady of Mount Carmel, you can tell. You'll be able to see that. That's I usually see crosses in Catholic cemeteries, but if you've seen them in other cemeteries, other types of religious cemeteries, please let me know. I'm trying to think, did I see? I'm trying to think in the Jewish cemeteries if I saw anything. I mean, on the headstones, yes, but in the cemetery itself, I can't recall seeing like a Star of David or something. Okay. So this is the Quinlan Monument. Beautiful, isn't it? Someone here served. Let's see. You see which war it was. Oh, Union soldier during the U.S. or American Civil War. GAR stands for Grand Army of the Republic, as opposed to the Confederates. Well, I see Michael. What is that? What is that second name? This name right here. Dennis is the bottom one. Maybe it's William. Oh, I think it's William. I can see here the 6 of the M. In the viewfinder, I only see a Y. Oh, and there's James right here. And then Laura T. Quinlan. How about around the corner here? Oh, there we go. There he is. John Quinlan. His wife, Margaret Harney, and Mary A. Wonder if Mary were a daughter. And he's buried on this side. A few more people. We have Joseph, his wife Anna Murphy, and Ellen M. But John is right here. Father, John Quinlan, born June 24, 1813. Died September 6. We don't know. 1921. It's probably 19. Well, it can't be 1921. They make it pretty old. Suppose it could have lived that long. Doesn't say on the stone over there. Anyway, let me tell you about John Quinlan. John, let me see. The largest stone, this one right here. I'm quoting here. Let me see. Belongs to the Quinlan family, erected to honor John Quinlan, the man who led a group of 30 Catholic families in the building of Our Lady of Mount Carmel. John Quinlan was a prosperous farmer and devout Catholic. He came to Charlotte in 1844, starting out by chopping wood and selling it for 25 cents a cord. He saved enough money for a down payment on 240 acres of land near Lewis Creek. As he could, he purchased more land until eventually his holdings totaled 1,100 acres. Now, if his name sounds familiar to you, besides watching perhaps part 1 and the Our Lady of Mount Carmel Catholic Church video, it's because there is a Quinlan's covered bridge, which I have already filmed and it's up on my channel now. So, typically the people who own the land get their names on things, and he owned the land. So, it's always interesting to get more information about people whose names become synonymous with something, isn't it? I mean, I think so anyway. Let's finish walking this part of the cemetery, and well, I bet you these are children. Let's see who's buried over here. I'm guessing it's another Civil War soldier. I am correct. Another Grand Army of the Republic Civil War soldier. I'll turn that again against the stone. Eternal rest grant him, O Lord. He was 58 when he died. I find it interesting looking at this headstone through my viewfinder. It looks pretty bright. I don't have any lights on at all, and it's actually fairly dark out here. So, well, not dark, but it's overcast, and we're probably within half an hour of sundown. So, yeah, it's pretty. It's not light out here. It's light enough. It's not yet dusk, but it's not bright. And here we have the church, this white building here. That's the Our Lady of Mount Carmel church, and it's watching over the Charlotters who are buried here. When walking in a cemetery, you want to be careful that you don't miss things like this sticking out of the ground. Because tripping over that stuff, that's a broken ankle waiting to happen, or a broken shin or something. Get back to the main path. Again, if you're going to come walk here, the ground is uneven. It's wet. I mean, it's beyond wet. It has deep puddles. And if you're walking down in the front, it's very squishy with water. If you're not wearing boots or waterproof shoes, your feet are going to get wet. Oh yeah, I wanted to check these stones out over here because they look kind of nifty. Oh, I hear that squishy sound. Yeah, squishy. Aren't these lovely stones? I wonder if they're red because they were red, or no, I think they're marble. So I wonder what tinted them. I don't know. "99 years. This person was 99 years old. Rock on. I hope the person had good health for all of that. Can't read the name. Ambrose Hebert? Maybe Hebert. And this is John Hebert. Now, Sicily is not a name I see all that much. It's a lovely name. Did anybody else think of Cicely Tyson? She spelled her name with an E, but even so. The newer section is over in there, also kind of soggy. But I think I said on the website that you can still be buried here. Not sure how many plots they have left, but it looks like they do have sections on either side here. And these wide open tracts tracts of land. But yeah. Oh, I wonder if this is supposed to be for drainage. See, this goes all the way across here. Huh. I don't know. But I've seen stuff like this at Greenmount Cemetery. They had it looked like a drainage area from the steeper part of the terrace area down. And there's that magnificent cross again. We see the sun. Looks like it's getting ready to set. Okay. Well, almost see all the water? See all this water right here? All that water? Yeah, it's this side is awful. But I bet you the people's bodies have already succumbed to decomposition because of the water. This is insane. I thought the front part was bad enough, but wow, this takes the cake, and it's no wonder that gravestones are falling all over the place. I mean, look at them; they're just leaning precariously and falling over. And then looks like a marsh over here. Wow. Holy cow. I'm not stepping in there. Ain't happening. Okay. This is a small cemetery, so perhaps in the summertime when it's dry. I'm not coming back. I've seen all I care to see of it. But if you come here, and you come during a drier time of year, I'm sure you can walk this in under an hour. If you're looking at the maybe under 2 hours. But this is the, and although they could close this, I'm guessing they don't close this at all. I mean, you can easily climb over the fence. But this is the Our Lady of Mount Carmel Catholic Church Cemetery in Charlotte, Vermont. So this is Patricia, and I am traveling for history. Thank you for coming with me today to explore this cemetery. I appreciate that. 97 subscribers. At 100, we know what happens. A behind-the-scenes video, what it takes to produce a video for you. Coming up soon enough, isn't it now? And if you're enjoying my content, please subscribe. Click on the notification bell. You'll be notified each and every time I upload a video to YouTube. And I can assure you, as of November 2021, it's still every day of the week. So, on that note, until I see you again, you have a great evening. Thanks so much. Bye.